Hi guys, this is going to be hopefully a really short, quick video. I'm not going to do a full face look. I am going to be reviewing the NYX Highglass Professional Face Primer. I have their finishing powder and their illuminating powder. I got these for free for the purpose of reviewing them from Influencer. I will have my review up on Influencer. I will also have pictures and I will put up a review on Ulta. This, of course, you're going to find on Facebook. I just want to get right into it, just so that we can see how this stuff works and if it's, as good as they say it is. I'm going to start off first with some watermelon pink juice serum moisturizer. I did have my makeup done earlier today for work, but now I'm going to, I took it all off, clean face, fresh face, just so that I can review this, this line. I am going to quickly get some moisturizer on because it's the winter time and my skin gets super duper duper dry, and I want like a nice clean fresh palette to work with so that I can give you guys an honest review. I mean, this is a clean beauty product. This is what I strive for. It is supposed to be really amazing, and it comes in a couple different shades, and they're supposed to like work with your skin tone, so we'll see how that pans out too. I'm going to start now with the Highglass primer, just to see like overall what it looks like. Hopefully I'm looking for something that like I can just do really quick in the morning and not have to worry about before work, that kind of thing. Let's see how this primer does overall. I am using a beauty blender to work it into the skin, and then after, I don't want to put on a full face because that's kind of like what I'm more going towards nowadays since I started using the Nuovalush microcurrent device that I got, which is really amazing. It really does work, the red light therapy. I can see like my wrinkles are starting to diminish like a lot more than I expected. I am, so far, I mean, so good. It doesn't really have like a bad smell. For those of you that are like sensitive to smells, we'll see what it does as far as like covering up pores and all of that. I'm also going to do a wear test. I'm going to leave it on for a couple hours and let you guys know like how the powder looks and if it separates and how this primer works. It is lightening up my skin quite a bit, but I am also a lighter skin tone during these months. It's just naturally, I don't get a lot of sun. I live in Pennsylvania. I am excited for the new year because this summer my husband's putting in a fence around our yard, so I'm expecting to get more sun because I'll be out on my trampoline, the kids' trampoline, laying out. That is a wonderful way to get some sun, by the way, is to lay on a trampoline surface. Then that you're going to get as much rays as you can for this area because, it's hard in Pennsylvania. And my family suffers from skin cancer conditions, so I don't want to be in a tanning bed. It's just not good for you. I had a grandfather who passed away from skin cancer. It's just a pet peeve of mine. It really irks me. Sorry about, the blemishes on my face. That's why I'm going to use a little bit of Kylie Jenner. It's separating a bit though, which I don't like. I normally use Stay Naked concealer, but that's also because I usually use like a really full coverage foundation. I'm a big fan of Becca, and also you don't really need such a heavy concealer when you're using a full coverage foundation. But I'm gonna dab some of this just to try and cover up some of my blemishes. It's that time of the month, and every time I have this time of the month, I get a little breakout here or there. But otherwise, I have pretty good skin naturally. That's why I'm really excited about this product, because I think it could be something that like I can just really quickly put on and just run and go. I'm going to use that same beauty blender and blend out my concealer. And then we're going to move on to the finishing powder and see how that works. I do have setting powder from Kylie Jenner. It's a bit light for me, and I noticed that her setting powder kind of cakes up on my skin. Maybe it's because I have like oilier skin, but let me know in the comments down below if you guys are experiencing the same thing for any of you that use the Kylie products. Her concealer is great though. Like, I love how long lasting it is. I love the coverage. I used to use Shape Tape, but I found that it would dry out my skin a lot more than the Kylie does. And that's important to me. Like, I can't have dry patches all over the place. So far, so good, you guys. I think that looks beautiful. You know, just something for a quick, I need to be out the door and go kind of look. Now I'm going to move on to the Highglass finishing powder. Let's see how this stuff works. If it does have like a bit of a shine to it. You probably can't really see that real well, but it is almost like a light, I don't know, like a light, I guess you could say highlight finish in there, but we'll see. Let's look. I'm just using the Moda. I got these in a kit from Boxy and like absolutely fell in love. I have 2 sets. I actually went out and purchased it after I got my first set because the brushes are just that good. Like, they're just that perfect. So far, so good. I mean, it's looking really pretty. I don't see like a bunch of, you know, my imperfections. Pores are covered up nicely. And it's real light, so it doesn't like look like I'm wearing too much, which I can go for. I like that. See? Like that goes on so seamlessly. Very, very pretty. You can still see some of my pores. I usually use like a thicker primer. So, I mean, this is good for just, you know, out the door, run, go, you're done. But I don't know if you're really trying to do like a full makeup look, it might not be your go-to. I'm just going to do a little eye look with the Norvina palette. I love this palette. This is like a go-to for me. Every day I'm reaching for this palette. I'm just going to do a simple light look. I will use the Luxie 111 Mini Flat Angled, and I'm just going to go in with some incense, that beautiful incense color right there. I love this color. It's so beautiful on me. And I'm just going to go in the corners here. Right there, just a little bit of incense in the corner. That's all you need. And a little bit here. There you go. That's looking beautiful already. How about that, you guys? So easy. Like, I'm a very neutral kind of person. I love my neutral colors. I don't know why. Like sometimes if I'm feeling festive, I'll do a pop of color, but it's usually like in the purples range. But with this today, because I don't got too much going on. Like I said, I'm just testing out the product, let's see if we can find something that I can just throw on and go and feel confident with. And I really am loving how this is wearing right now, how it looks, how natural everything is. And I don't know about you, but I'm a busy working mom and I don't have a lot of time to do makeup. You know, sometimes I will in the morning wake up extra early, but I love my beauty sleep. And it's hard when you're working, you know, early in the morning, every single morning to stay up and awake and, you know, sit here for 2 hours doing your makeup. I'm going to quickly use the, I guess that's Trestique, their Good Vibes mascara. I got this too from Boxy. I really love it. Like I didn't expect the, like, you'll just see. It really brings out my eyelashes. Ooh. Now, here's the problem. I have a bit of fallout on my face, and typically I wait until after I do my eyeshadow to do my concealer, but like I said, I just want to be a quick go and done. So I did the concealer first, but I'm able to take care of that fallout. It doesn't look too bad. Now our last step, you see that mascara is just really amazing. And that's just one coat. Like usually I let it dry and do another coat. Like if I want the really like voluptuous eyelashes. I'm not a big fan of fake eyelashes. I can put them on, but I don't like them. They don't look right. They're too big. Probably because of my hooded eyes. Now I'm going to put on the Highglass illuminating powder. Now this to me is a highlight. I mean, it's blinding. So I'm just going to go in right on the top of my cheekbones and bring out the areas where the sun would hit if I lived in Cali or in Florida. And I'm going to go down the bridge of the nose, not the tip. I don't really think it looks right when you go and do that on the tip. When it just doesn't look right. You look like Rudolph, I'm sorry. And then I'm going to go above my eyeshadow, just for a little bit more glow. There we go. And maybe above my widow's peak. We're going to get this all pretty, huh? That just looks gorgeous. And it was quick. And it was one. And it was done. I mean, it looks nice so far. Like I said, I'm going to do a wear test later. We're going to finish it up with my last step, which is the Luna by Luna lip gloss. I love her shades. This is like a light everyday nude. And like I said, we're just going for a quick out the door and done. Using the least amount of product. Because most of us are working moms. Most of us have other responsibilities in life that happens all the time. But here's your finished look. I mean, I don't think that's I think that looks really gorgeous. That was pretty simple. It was pretty easy. So far it's wearing really nice. And it's just a light, quick set. and it smells really great, and it feels amazing on my skin. It doesn't feel like I have too much on. It doesn't feel real cakey. It covers up a lot of the imperfections. I mean, all in all, I'm satisfied. Until next time, guys, have a great day.